And we're underway. David Villa. And here's Eto'o. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And here's Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Eto'o. Looking for the run. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's in plenty of space here. David Villa wins the duel this time. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
Yeah, fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more discipline than people credit him.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Davids. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Nedved. Spread it left. Neymar.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Davids. Davids showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass somewhat off target. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Romario. Vieira does well to get it back. And it's Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rui Costa. Nedved running with the ball. Can he get it through? Chooses to go back. Nedved. And it's Romario. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Davids. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Rui Costa. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's on his way! David Villa! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Now it's Romario. Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Rui Costa. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least
شنو
defensively.
الشوط التافه هذا؟ شنو
An
الشوط؟
engrossing half, but we're
صدق
still where we
محمد.
started.
شنو هذا؟
0-0.
والله انتهى الشوط الأول، الهجمات ملاته 0 والهجمات ملاتي 1. وهمين برا، يعني يا ريت لو خطيرة. والله حاير بس اسمه هو، إذا هو حاير بس ياخر لعب يسوي له، ناوي له على تعادل يمكن. يا الله.
And we're
حيبلش
underway
تهجم
again.
أخيرا، راح تبادر.
Iraq are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, great chance!
لا والله الدبلتات
But
خربتها.
beautifully policed
Oh,
that
sorry,
midfield.
Hassan.
The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
حرامات، كانت خوش هجمة.
Messi going face to face with his great rival. Turns and goes back. He's having a go! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And we have our very first corner. Great chance!
Keep it.
And another
Keep it.
try!
Keep it.
And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's
بالتوالي
usually
كيف
something
طبت.
very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch and
Eto'o! That's going to go a long way. And now the hit! Oh, he's been caught napping! Can he finish? He
فرطت فرط
And this is getting better and better.
كرات. لا
Simplicity
هي بس
itself.
بالبداية.
well, look, he
كان
moves and
دفاع
manufactures
قوي
in
وماكو
unique
حلو
fashion. This guy is sheer
بس
class.
فكر يهجم، فكر يهاجم، لا حصل
Things starting to
تسديدات
look
بعد
very
0.
comfortable.
Well,
واسهل
it's
زورا
been
على السريع.
an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, that's a key interception. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Moved on forwards. That is good alertness. And it's Eto'o. Iraq still have the cards to affect this game.
شفت أمام هذا اللي لعب فيه أنت؟ شنو
Not
وضعه؟
yet. Oh, that's an
لعب
excellent
لا
interception.
مو
Davids!
كذا.
Fair attempt,
هذا
just the
شنو
wrong
وضعه اللي لعب
outcome.
فيه؟
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Rui Costa. Eto'o delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Now it's Zico. Bullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa. He's away. David Villa! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Rummenigge. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Eto'o. Goalkeeper's ball. Rummenigge. Now it's Rui Costa. Nice interception, well timed. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got to be in here! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Iraq are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's been big chance! He's got a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Manchester United playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. That's a shade optimistic. Eto'o might just make this. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride
هذا الجيم
around it.
التاسع من
Chants are
أصل
filling our ears, proud
15.
renditions of
لازم
hymns
ألعب
and
15
songs.
جيم.
It is the perfect soundtrack.
يلا أقدر
It is
أعمل
a
نقاط
sea of
يعني.
red and white.
بس
Ajax, of course, the principal club here in
هذا
Amsterdam.
الجيم
The club that unites
انسحب.
this
الله
city. The
أكبر.
club with such proud heritage
بعدنا بدنا
and
نلعب.
history
الله
and so many
أكبر.
honours.
الله أكبر. اي والله. خليني اشوف لك بالله بينزل.
اهلا بيكم لعيبه، فيديو جديد مع جميع احداث غدا الخميس المميز جدا. وده لان بكره يا صديقي اول ما تدخل اللعبه هتستلم 300 كوينز على طول. هم طبعا ال 300 كوينز اللي في حمله الكرنفال والمهمات بتاعه تسجيل الدخول. فانت لو بتسجل دخول يوميا بقالك اسبوعين يبقى بكره كده المفروض تكمل ال 15 يوم وتستلم ال 300 كوينز على طول. وطبعا لسه هيبقى معانا كمان مهمات تسجيل دخول اليوميه اللي بناخد منها 10 كوينز كل يوم. دي مستمره معانا يا صديقي لمده اسبوع كمان، ولكن بكره بقى مش هيكون فيه ال10 كوينز لان زي ما انت شايف كده اليوم ال15 مش موجود. فده معناه ان هنستلم 60 كوينز بس يا صديقي خلال الاسبوع القادم. وطبعا ده الاسبوع الاخير لحمله الكرنفال دي وكمان حمله بايرن ميونخ. هي كمان يا صديقي هتنتهي الاسبوع القادم ويبقى الحمله الوحيده اللي هتستمر معانا هي حمله رمضان. زي ما انت شايف كده لسه قدامها 28 يوم كاملين. وطبعا مع انتهاء حمله الكرنفال كمان هينتهي العروض بتاعه الكوينز اللي هنا دي. وعاوز اقول لك يا صديقي ان الحمله اللي هتنزل بعد انتهاء الحملتين دول هي حمله
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack.
ماكو في جهاز.
And we have in
والله
front of us
يعني
this
إبك
gloriously
تكي جهاز
imposing arena.
ماكو باشا.
Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
بس نجم اسبوع راح ينزل لك راها ينزل
If you're
ايسكو.
just joining us, we are already on the way.
اسوي يوم شو اسوي روخا تخليه على والديك.
And it's Neymar.
اي وين تودي؟ لا
Schneider. Bebeto.
لا انا عندي رافينيا.
Alessandro Costa Curta. He doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power, and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still...
Zico!
هسه هذا الجيم العاشر مو
I'll be
قلنا
a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I
والله
guess he tried one of his
الجيم
specials.
العاشر يعني 5 جيوم يعني 15 نقطة يعني 10 ب5 اي كلش زين.
Neymar, he has found the way through. Turns and goes back. It's Zico!
اي
Oh,
داري
full marks
اكملهن
for that
داري
effort.
اكملهن
Yeah,
قبل
certainly
لا
could have been
تبدي
something
اللعبة.
so much more.
اي حتى من تبدي اللعبة ورا اللعبة انام اذا كملت واذا ما كملت يعني اكمل باقي عشان اسوي.
Neymar.
ليلة ثمانينات نقاط
David
يوصلها.
Villa. Great ball and he's in here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Eto'o. First quarter of an hour gone. He's not got that quite right. Mohamed Salah! That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Neymar. Quality ball. Iraq are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Zico. And now the breakaway. Nicely spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bebeto. Threads one in. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
ترى نفسهم اللي فزنا عليهم 5-4.
Lille with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
الله.
He's got tall. He's missed, but
لا.
not by that far.
ذيك كانت
Yeah, he may have
هذيك كانت
snatched at
دوري
that a bit,
مجموعات
even though it was quite
او
close.
يعني دوري بس. هسه هذا 16 راح نلعب وياهم ذهاب وياهم. اي واللعبة بملعبهم هسه.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
اي شفتها.
And it's Wilshere. Oh, it's a nice idea, but
هذا
the
جول
execution was lacking.
الفاريز كلش
Well, it's a
عجبني.
move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
بليز.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Iraq clearly should have gone for the easier
Right,
pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
اي. راوغ 6.
Iraq couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Inzaghi. Now it's Eto'o. Just eases him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nesta cuts it out. Vieira. Schneider.
بس عندك اليوم لعبة قوية يا اخوي. اليوم شو اسمه؟
Eto'o is herring after that one.
ليفربول.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's headed upfield.
لا يا ريال برشلونة يا ريال يا ريال برشلونة يا فارس خير يلعبوا في شو اسمه؟
And it's Neymar.
عارف شلون راح اشوف ديمبلي؟ خيري.
Inzaghi providing an outlet on that flank.
برشلونة اللي يلعبون ضد فريق درجة ثانية. وكل لعبة قوية هم اشوف فريق
calmly
برشلونة.
anticipates.
يصير.
Safi Sali.
هذا تقاليد هاي يسموها.
Zico. Neymar going full tilt down the left. He's found a way through. It's Zico!
ما عرضتش
Denied
أنا ما
by an
عرضتش.
instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Shapes to shoot! In for the... Really well taken goal. Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Zico! Zico! There it is!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get...
And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Iraq clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Iraq leading a cagey game here, and Bebeto! And that is doing no harm at all.
Lille just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Safi Sali, Bebeto, Schneider, Zico, and it's Neymar. Oh, strongly challenged there. Zico. Mohamed Salah is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Wilshere did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And they're on him in a flash.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shapes to shoot. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And they're back on the ball again. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Zico. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Iraq have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Lille are looking to go forward now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Safi Sali. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Can he put it away? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Schneider really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, this kind of bold...
Mohamed Salah! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No, again there's no way through. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Iraq leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Vieira. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Eto'o. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Zico! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
I think we're just about done here. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He is through here. Neymar, good driving run. Neymar! Filippo Inzaghi. And they can counter here. And it's Wilshere. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And we're done. Iraq have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Moved on forwards. Real chance here. And the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like...
Eto'o! They've done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Iraq are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Neymar. Had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Well, I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Massaro! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Massaro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's a decent clearance. Iraq have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted. Massaro, Kubo. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, what a ball! It's Bale! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the...
And the shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Iraq are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Maldini makes the interception. Massaro swept in. Vieira. Eto'o. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Bale. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh.
Haaland! Out of play for a throw. He's tried one! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header! Taken back almost at once. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. He's through here. Massaro. Iraq looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Nedved. It's Nedved! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
همام يعني إذا موجود بس انطيني سبب واحد يخلي هذا الشخص بعد موجود بالجيم. ليش؟
So here comes a substitution. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale is onto it in a flash. And it's Vieira. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Adams. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Plenty to aim. Can he finish? They've scored! And he is just ripping it up.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. Bale is on his own. Can he put it away? No mistake. And they're at it again in double quick. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Iraq have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Iraq dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
قبل ربع ساعة
the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality
عشان
deserted them when they really needed it.
10 دقائق وتلعب
Quick
والله ما
look,
لعب.
then place it. Chance!
خاب دقول مفتيت قلبي دقول عاد ما يقول هسه مو ذهب باليد
Oh, that's an
لا
excellent
تموجه
interception.
نعمه تعال
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly
جيبه.
should have gone for the easier
والله
pass.
وقعه.
Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Little pass back. Oh, that's a fine interception. Neymar could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And
Neymar! He
8
scores!
مو وجه نعمة هذا مو الواحد يحترمه وما
They
يقوم
are
يقول عليه
getting
خوي
horribly bullied, and
إنسان
it seems
منحط
there is plenty more to come.
لبيت اليد وما قدر
well, I
يقول
think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there, now the finish! It's a
9
goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The
بس هذا الجيم
scoreline
11 و
entirely
12
justified.
مين
Well, it's a
يتذكر
goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous.
It's Neymar! And
10-0
yes,
يا
it's
الله
there!
معود اطلع شو تريد بعد
And
10-0
this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are
احتراما
leaving in
للدفاع
droves,
مالتك
and you
اطلع
can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, their managers.
He's been taken down and the
قام
referee has
يكسر
pointed at the spot.
قام يكسر
Iraq have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
لا 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 يعني
Not
لعبتها
much
على نفس
more than a
الجهة
formality.
الجولز
A
يقتل
picture of confidence that was never missing.
وين يلعبك
To
اياها
be
بعد وين
expected,
يلعبك
Peter.
اياها ما
They've
تقول
gone
لي
and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do
ايه
and will continue
ايه
to do by the
حيقول
looks of it.
ايه قبل
Oh, that was vital. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
ايه 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 قبل ايه لقد قول والله
Well,
عمي
Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back
الله
anymore.
And that means just one thing, face to face with the keeper. Oh, he's been caught napping.
قبل لامين يا معود
Great ball, Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
الحق 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 والله دا العب دا اضحك عليه بس ما دا العب هوني لا ايه حيطلع لا والله حيبدل دا يلعب جيم طبيعي على حسب الوصول يلعب عبالك دا يلعب جيم طبيعي اللعبة هسه 2-1 ويريد يتعادل زي والله ما تشكيلته لكن ايش مسوي شوارع 3 دفاع سلم لي 3 دفاع ما ادري شو ما تخليها 3 دفاع انزل لك هسه 10 دفاع انزل اروخو تورا وش اسمه فان بويتن اطشر لك الدفاع كله هسه شو خلينا صعد شمايكل راس حربة يلا خلنا صعد شمايكل راس حربة تعال خلنا حقق احلامه منو خلي حارس تعال فان بويتن حارس لين طويل يلا بعد شو تريد اكو احلى من هيك شي بعد نزلت لك على حسب الاصول بعد شو تريد يلا شمايكل حارس حتى يقول
So,
ليش
time
الله
for
دفاعه
changes
عمي
on both
دفاعه
sides, actually.
دفاعه يابا راح يصنع اسيست اويلي اويلي
And the finish!
بالعارضة
And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one.
سدد بس سدد الجول بس
Yeah,
سدد
this kind
الجول
of bold
لك
running will
بسدد.
always get you into areas of possibility.
And that's gone loose. Out to the left it
الله
goes.
احلى باص.
Chance here to
أحلى.
counter.
لك اصعد 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 صدق كذا.
Oh, right place, right time. Inter Milan can breathe
صافن.
again.
حتى
Just.
تمركز مو عنده.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
أدري
The
إيش
odds
تنتظر
were
الفرج.
stacked against them.
ينتظر الفرج.
Vieira,
شمايكل.
defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
عبد الهادي
Oh, played through for the wide man.
مخلي شمايكل
And
راس
he's being
حربة.
shifted off it. Well, the movement is slick, the
والله.
speed is
وخلي فان
slippery.
بويتن
The
حارس.
defence, though,
ها؟
able to hold on this time.
داعي الصفر يعني ما شفت شي يجيب حتى يطلع ما يطلع يزوي لقيت خلها احقق احلام شمايكل شوي.
Threads
اي
one in.
شمايكل راح يشرد. روح
Haaland
روح.
showed plenty of zest in
اي
getting to the ball.
شمايكل
but great
جول
chance!
كارابيتش.
Oh, the ball's. Oh, he's been caught on it
عرض
here.
لا ما جول. ينفعش يعطيك شمايكل تمثل.
It's their second
ابي
corner
اجيب
of the
جول
game.
شمايكل ولا هو رجال مقول قبل يعني بس 8 جول بجهده
They've
مو
played it
دقائق.
short.
جيبه.
Maldini.
إيه.
And now
بس
they can
اريد
spring out
فان
of
بويتن.
defence.
اريد اشوف تصديات فان بويتن. هو
Well, the
حتى
ball
تسديدات
just didn't
ماكو.
work out for the run
منين
that
اشوف
he made.
تصديات ما ادري.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Del Piero.
روح. الله
Rummenigge.
شمايكل
Shoots to shoot.
يا تافه.
No, it's wide.
شنو التسديدة التافهة هذه؟ واحدة بالجول ما جول. شو اسوي انا بعد؟ العب هجوم مطلق. واحد فايز 11 يلعب هجوم مطلق.
Now it's
إيه
Hunnit.
بس سدد
He's
بس
shifting
سدد
through the
برافو.
gears here.
هسه بس شوف تسديداتك على الأقل.
Plays the ball back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
الله.
Look at the space
إيه
here.
إيه
Close
إيه
up big.
جول أخيرا.
It's in.
أخيرا جول. لا يحتفل.
Great header. Made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes
لك
those runs
تحتفل على عليه
with
على
great
خوي
stealth
وجه.
and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
عارف الجو طلع. جو تفتر الشاشة.
So the wait is over. We can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation.
منو ابو داني؟
As to universal contentment,
ابو
the
داني
Emirates
مين؟ لا
embraces Arsenal once more. And that gets things running.
مو ابو داينه، ابو ها شو اسمه هذا؟ ابو داينه يا اخي والله ما ادري.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and
والله
stopped it.
ابو داي.
Bale
اي
showed
والله
plenty
ابو
of
داي
zest
لا
in
اي
getting
كيو.
to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
هو نفس طريقة
Well,
لفظ
that's
ابو
well
داي،
seen
يعني
too.
يجوز يعني انت
And
عبالك
it's
بس هو
Bale.
اكو حرف زايد يعني يجوز.
Bale. That's their first effort on goal.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
تجيبوا لي
Leo
اياه
Messi
هنا.
Peter. Now, there's a player who could make a mug out of anyone.
Plenty of examples of that, Jim.
Yeah, I remember when his former mentor was managing Germany's winning machine, a machine that had hammered Messi's side 7-0 on aggregate not too long before.
Very different story. Has a goal!
جيبه.
He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Now the finish!
ويلي شلون صدها؟
Cleared without
ويلي
complication.
شلون صدها؟
Turns and goes back. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Bale. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky.
Son Heung-min! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Son Heung-min deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a hit! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vieira.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. Kubo. Played out to the left flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Kubo. Neymar. Great hit! That's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bale. Bullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Neymar really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rijkaard. That's headed upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, just skips past his man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Iraq find a position of real strength. Shot a goal! And another try! A whisker away
One
from
more
making
good.
it 4.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So their 4th corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to
هذا
counter.
هذا هو أبو ثانية ورا هالجيم ايش حيسوي؟
No way
راح
through
يروح
there.
يخبزها خبزة
And
معدلة
here's
الثانية
Neymar.
ويروح ينام.
Picked out brilliantly. And the shot!
أجل
Goal!
الرابع.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
مدرب تونس لا. اي تشكيلة نزلت. خلنا نشوف. يا طويل العمر. تشيزني، كوندي، كوبارسي، مارتينيز، بالدي، ديونغ، بيدري، يامال، اولمو، رافينيا، ليفا. متكاملة. تشكيلة باريس وليفربول. كفارة كفارة سيخيليا، ديمبلي، باركولا، فيتينيا، رويز، حكيمي، دوناروما. ليفربول. أليسون، اديسون، ارنولد، كوناتي، فان دايك، روبرتسون، ماكاليستير، دياز، سوسبوسلاي، صلاح، ودييغو جوتا، وجرافان بيرش. هذا خوش لاعب بس ما اعرف اسمه. انت شو عارفك بليفربول؟ كنت اهرب من المدرسة لمشاهد ليفربول. جابوا لي حيدر مدريد. هذول أولي. ناويين علي ذولا شني؟ انتر فايزين 2-0. هم ترى عندي لعبة وياك، لازم نلعبها. لا مو وياك. تشكيلته يعني تأفيه بالغرض. دز رسالة. مبروك كابتن. هذا داز رسالة. شوف ايش وقت داز رسالة باوع. داز رسالة 2/7/2023. كاتب لي بعد وقت، مو هذا وقت الفراق. هسه اجي كاتب لي مبروك كابتن. لا وهسه دا كاتب لي مبروك كابتن.
So the wait is over. We can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iraq have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Eto'o. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi. Real chance! And another try! And the ball's fallen loose again! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best.
It's Eto'o! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. There's the shot! And one more try!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Can he finish?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Hernus. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Iraq leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
والله انسحب عارف الجيم وراح. بيتر كراوش، اعرف بيتر كراوش. يقول لي شو اسمه، يقول لي هاي الدنيا يوم لك يوم عليك. جيبه. صار لي يومين اعوض تقاطع، يا الله صار لي يومين. صار... ويلي يابا بس لا ياخذها هذا الاول. شنو هاي، شو الاول على العالم تافه. هذا كاروكا، ما عرفت منو كاروكو. هذا مو فايز علي، دقيته بالقندرة قبل كم يوم. صعدك الاول يابا، انت صعدك الاول الكوت، صعدك الاول عيني. كنت لابيش والله. النتيجة بعدها موجودة، يمكن موجودة. وينها موجودة؟ يمكن والله يمكن صورتها. لأن زين لوز لعب هياته. هياته من هياته. شوفه داقي بالقندرة. هياته فايز عليه 5-4. شو لاعب يا شت اخوي، وهاي فايز عليه 5-4. هو مسدد 4 تسديدات بس يسرق ورا. شو مسوي؟ يا اخي والله هذا محترم. لا لا هذا بدون، هذا بدونية. شو يقول لي؟ يقول لي فدوة لك كابتن، اصلا اول ما شفتك بالتوب 100 قلت خل انسحب لان عراقي، بعدين قلت ها يقول لي بعدين قلت خل العب واذا تعثر بتعادل انسحب قبل نهاية الجيم.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he was alert to it. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, good ball, and it's Zico! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
بالقرآن إلا ندمك على هذا
Iraq
الجول.
are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage
إلا
that.
ندمك على هذا الجول لك.
Lovely feet.
Bale, well, he was given the time and room
جول
initially to hold on to
جريتشاوي
the ball, but
للنعال.
eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task
إذا ما طلع
became
من
too much.
خشمك.
I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
كلهم يلعب
And
دفاع.
collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
خرب عرضك.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the
يلعب
idea was a
دفاع
good one.
مو. والله لو
execution of it,
لو
not
تنزل
quite
الانبياء
so.
كلهم دفاع.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
والله لو تنزل هسه ما ادري منو دفاع، ما حد يوقف.
Gets
زين
his pass
تصبر
away.
لي. على هذا جول التافه. يعني هي طوبة جايتها بسرعة، ها؟ يسوي دبل تاش ليفل واحد بالغلط سواها، يجي بس هيك يحرك
Neymar.
جير وتصير ويعبر دفاعي وما ادري ايش كان سوى ويلعبها
And it's
بليدز.
Salah. Zico.
ها زيكو تهم بيعرف. ها ليش هذه البليز مالت تزارب العاد؟ مو حالي حاله، هذا زيكو ذاك
Just
زيكو.
off target.
نفس
Yeah,
الباور
certainly
لعبته.
could have been
أوكو.
something so much more.
Costa Curta. First quarter of an hour gone.
يلا ترجال الازمة.
And here's Bale.
هو زيكو مو ريشه. خرب
Well cut out.
عرضك.
No margin
خرب
for error
عرضك
there
من
at all.
جليتش.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
يجيبها.
He's through now, is he?
هوب
in?
هوب
And
هوب هوب
Cruyff.
هوب. خرب عرضك.
Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
لعب هجوم. لوزت بعد.
Cruyff. Great ball if he can get there.
يلا بليدز.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's shifting through the gears. Mohamed Salah! And that was very necessary.
متعودة.
He has saved the
متعودين.
goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
متعودين.
Well, the run has been sold
يطلعها
a
من
little bit
شو اسمه من
short there.
الخاط.
Quality
عادي.
deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, well played, well played. Vieira wins the duel this time. Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Iraq clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
اليو. كنت
that's
مرتبط
been
يد زيكو
intercepted.
يا.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, played right into his path. And the finish!
لا.
He's missed,
Zico.
but not by that far.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter.
هسه
Certainly
شنو
the way
زيكو
he's
مال
been
ترى
playing.
واحد. وياها انت تزيد العاد يعني بصف الجول. اسوي لها بعد اني.
Oh,
لا
there's a
طول
probing
خلق.
ball.
لا طول خلق.
That's a pretty loose pass. Vieira.
اي حلو.
And claimed it
لا
back
طول خلق
swiftly.
بعدني.
Now he's off and running. Rafael Leao.
يلا.
That's positional goal.
Neymar.
The utilisation.
Neymar!
لا طول خلق.
Cleared without hesitation.
لين ماكو يعني ها صار مرتين يطلعوهم
They've got to
بالخط.
make this
صار
nice and quick.
مرتين.
And it's Bale. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, now here's an
بس
interesting
يخلص
matchup.
الشوط الاول وانا
He's
بعدي.
got pulled.
يا ربي.
Scores.
الله اكبر. جاب الثاني.
And
يا اخوي
this
شو
is
كذا.
getting better and
بدون.
better. Devoid of any
يعني
complexity,
بهيش روس
but boy
حربة.
was that certain.
Well, when you get service like
عطلي
that into the
أوبيو.
box,
كيف.
you can't go wrong.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
هسه بعد جيب.
Well, with this kind of
السبع اللي
authority,
راح
Peter,
يطلع
why
من
not
الدفاع.
push on and totally kill this
هيظل
off?
يدافع الجيم كله.
And here's Rafael Leao. And the shot's on here. Mohamed Salah!
يا اخي بعد شو اسوي لها؟ شو اسوي لها
That's
بعد؟
what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Iraq with the corner. They're first. Shapes to shoot!
بي.
It's
لهيج.
in with half time
Ah,
at
yeah, bad.
hand.
راح
Perfect timing.
شو اسمه. راح يخرب.
Iraq get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Neymar. Busquets.
زيكو
He can run onto
التمركزات
that
مالته اللي
and
تلعب
cuts out the
النفس.
supply. Referee's had a look and he's blown his
زيكو بس
whistle
لو
for
مو
half-time.
شو اسمه
So after a truly engaging first
لاعب
half,
كلاسيكي رقم
it remains
10
right
بس
on
لو مو
edge.
كلاسيكي
Things
والله
still
لاعب
very much in the
يخبل.
mix.
تعال ندفد.
What is shaping up to be a super
بدنا ننزل
contest.
بعد.
2 on the score at the break.
راح
And
انزل
every
ايتو
indication that both parties are
ونزل.
capable
لا
of adding
صراحة
more.
رجال زين بس تطلع ثلاثية.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
There's the start of the second half.
Iraq really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Iraq do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's a fine interception.
خوان ليش ما
Germany
طلعت
needed
بيل؟
that.
تعال.
They really needed it.
Yeah, they
بويا.
showed a vulnerability
طشرني
until
يا
the
أخوي.
move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
والله عمي بطل والله لاعب بيل.
Horace! Now that is commitment to the cause.
أنا ليش ما طلعت شو اسمه؟ ما طلعت بيل. تعال نزل رومينيجي. يا مال بيل بهزلك. هو بقى لي تبدي يعني نزل برونالدينيو وميسي بس تعطي مجال. كم جيم اقدر العب بعد؟ الساعة 10 وربع يعني ما هو
Iraq
بعد.
can make their change
تقريباً.
now with a break in play.
اي
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as
اي
you're going to
يعني
be facing
جيمين
a very
كاملات
willing
إذا
runner
من
now,
انسحاب.
especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
مش مدري يجوز كلهم ينسحبون.
Oh, that pass isn't the
ايه
best.
ايش عبالك لاعب؟
And now they can spring out of defence.
ايه
Neither of these two want to
خاب
come
ايش بيك؟
second
بس
best.
تسدد خرب
That
ارضك.
has been cut short. Now that looks a
خطية
decent
يلا.
ball.
قل
Ball
له
played right into
قل له
his path.
تونست بال 50
And he's
دقيقة
in on
اللي
goal.
اللي
Real
شو اسمه اللي
chance.
كنت متقدم بيهن.
Oh,
تونست.
taken with
يلا
style.
جيب الفوز حبيبي.
They have grabbed
خليتك
themselves an equaliser.
55 دقيقة تفوز
Well, that's something
وتشوف
that'll make the
نفسك
manager
ودفاع.
proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler.
يلا جيب الفوز.
The
هسه
understanding
تعادل
between those two plays a big part in that. And
Oh, shooting
يلا.
chance. And it's in. And the comeback
بدقيقتين
is
جبت
complete.
جولين.
that
بدقيقتين
looks like a
بس.
preconceived plan.
بدقيقتين.
Win the ball and then unleash.
بدقيقتين فزت عليه.
And yes, it's him again.
صدق بس واحد يركز وياه من
Iraq
الخرطوم.
go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking for the run. Now it's Mohamed. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
بويا الحارس بويا
That's gonna go a
مشخصنها
long
ويا
way.
صلاح اليوم.
Germany are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
بيحررها القدس، بيحررها.
Neymar with a real chance here.
ركز لي على هاي الجول، ركز لي، ركز كل زين، ركز كل زين.
Neymar!
جيبه.
Oh, that's fabulous! About as
من
smooth
دون
as it
جدار.
gets.
يلا وين اخوي؟
A true
Oh.
beauty of a goal, so brilliantly
Fashion
executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Iraq go 2 up and into a position of
يلا.
real
ظل
strength.
سدد بهون
Well, their
يونس.
manager
هون
seems to
يونس.
have them always thinking
Well
about the
said,
next
Will.
goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Neymar. That is good alertness. Hernes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Iraq, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He can run onto that. Now it's Eto'o. Face to face with the keeper. Great hit! And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Iraq blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Has a go! Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through. That is great defending, so alert. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Picked out Rummenigge! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Zico is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Nedved. Lahm, who does have an assist to his name. Well read, and the danger is averted. Big chance! He's scored!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he has been fouled there. Well, the angle and the distance are both precisely as they were before. Neymar! And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Ah, he's given it away. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. 5 minutes to add. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Gently done. Thuram. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's in plenty of space here. He is through. It's Salah! It's hit the upright. And it's Conte. Hernes. Lahm floated up and over. Rummenigge. Nesta does well to get it back. Hernes aimed beyond the defence. Thuram.
والله
And
ايش
we're done.
تسوي؟
So the winners bullish and
ما عندي
belligerent
فرنساوي.
after a
هذا
remarkable
انسان انا
collective
قد حالي ما
effort.
اعرف
Fall
أخاف.
behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
والله شفت المادة مال الامتحان غير من يومي قلت اخاف. والله العظيم من يمي قمت أخاف. شنو هي الفرنسي حمد تربي 1000 مرة لين شو اسمه لين عارفه عم دباش شنو هاي. والقرآن ما أداوم باكر لو يطلع نخلة براسنا بالفنية وأشياء أروح أمتحن فنية وأتحداه أمتحن. شو يريد يسوي يعني؟ شو يريد يسوي هو شو اسمه؟ هو مقول على بعضها مدرس فنية. ايوه انت ضامن الحاج بيس شنو هاي. حزن عليكم مش عندكم فاتحة خامة فاتحة. ايوه هو كله فرنسي. هو كله فرنسي شنو هو تجي تقرون هو فرنسي. خاب انت شو مسوي بنفسك؟ شنو التشكيلة تعبانة هاي؟ لك انت مشكل هذا مشكل من كل شيء. ويلي منين جبت هاي كورتوا؟ خرب ارضك. هذا مشكل ليجندري على هايلايت على ايبك على بوستر على ويلي بس بوسترين ما عنده. عماني عوضت نقاطي. انا عوضت نقاطي اي جلتش رب الجلتش هذا ولد
So
اقول
the
لك
wait is
كورة
over.
هذا
We can
جلتش ما
finally get
الجلتش
going. Welcome to
يعني
everybody who has joined us for this
سكرت عليه.
unmissable
لا
game.
تخاف
Hugely
هجومي ان شاء الله ما
anticipated,
يقصر الهجوم.
hugely hyped.
عندك نزلت لك من
Undoubtedly
نزلت
the
لياو
place to be at
نزلت
this
ايتو
moment in time.
لياو ديل بيرو لا ما يقصرون.
And the match day noise at this place
هو
is
جلتش ادري
truly
بس
special.
ما
The
يقصرون ذولا.
pride, the passion.
هذول هم
It
بحد
adds
ذاتهم
to a
جلتش.
massive sense of occasion.
يعني بعد شوي يصير مكفر من الجلتش.
If you're just joining us, we are already
أنا
on the
أكثر
way.
شخص بالبيس يعني متأثر من
Well,
الجلتشات.
that is one way
أكثر
to
شخص.
stop him. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's found a way through. And that's a good ball.
شكو رجعت تسدد وخلصها. جيبه باع الشوارع.
Zico.
باع الشوارع يا اخوي. باع الشوارع. ها ترام خلي عليه
Zico was
دفاع
alert to the
يعني لا.
possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, super find. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Mbappe. Del Piero. And the shot! They've scored! There is the breakthrough! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So, a breakthrough already. He is through here! Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Fletcher gets across to intercept that. Zico. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Eto'o. Look at the... And Del Piero!
لا والله عبالي جول.
Oh, nice.
والله عبالي جول.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
من فوق الجول خربيها. ساعة 10:30 حلو. يعني بعد بيها الجيم على هذا. هسه ريكت هذا جيب عليه 3 جوال شيشيات.
Rafael Leao.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Del Piero. Now it's Eto'o. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the counter is on. Darren Fletcher. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Platini out to the right. Iraq do have a chance to counter here. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Del Piero! They've scored! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
It's Salah! Rafael Leao. And they're back on the ball again. Rodri. Yamal. Platini. Del Piero in acres of space out wide. There's the shot! That's another chance! And more and more and more! And they're at it again in double quick time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Platini. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shapes to shoot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Iraq are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Eto'o, and he's oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pinches it off him. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And he's intervened well there. Kubo charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his...
Kubo! There it is! And it's Iraq who take the lead.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that's a good ball. Oh, that was vital. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through here. Luis Suarez. He's found a way. Tries a shot! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Ronaldinho. Now can he find a finish? And he thumps it clear. And they're quick to get it back. He can run onto that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Defending was strong and firm. Iraq are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Vinicius Junior. He's had it taken off him. Rummenigge has a look and plays it forward. Messi. And here's Nedved. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chance to... It's Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been cleared. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Iraq are looking to go forward now. Nedved! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And here's Bellingham. And now they can spring out of defence. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. David Villa. That's a nicely measured pass. They're back in possession and ready to go. Vinicius Junior! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Vieira. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge. Played with speed from back to front. Well, that has not gone well. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi stood up well to him there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho! And he's heaved it away. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Iraq lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Iraq have the chance to go the other way. No, he refuses to take the bait. He's played him through. Oh, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Vieira. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's very neat. And he's been shifted off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the counter is on. Nedved. He's in a good position. Vinicius Junior! Ronaldinho. Vieira does well to stand firm and defend it. And he cuts out the supply. Iraq are still that goal to the good. David Villa. Now then, the ball's come loose. Kubo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Can he get it through? And here's Ronaldinho. And they're on him in a flash. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Picked out brilliantly. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Yamal! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Iraq are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Always onto this. Now this could be a chance. Big chance, and the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Van Basten has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Kubo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And Owen! They've scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan get themselves back in. Owen! It's loose and there's a ring. Oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! Nesta is there and it's Alonso! And that could have brought them level.
Xabi Alonso is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
He's looking to set free a runner. And they've got a throw.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Iraq certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Thuram. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's played forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
4 added minutes on the board. Rijkaard. Gently done. Well read, nice interception. And that's it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.